Hi guys, Joan, Comatose Outdoors. This is my son.
My name is Tyler.
We're going to talk to you about the next thing to do. We talked about choosing our survival shelter location, being near water, being near an opening. So what's the next thing that we want to do?
Signal.
Signal so we can get found, right?
Yeah.
Number one priority if we're lost is to get found. Now if somebody knows or has a decent good idea of where we are, a general idea of where we are, and we get lost, if we stay put, if we put up our shelter and we stay put, we're most likely going to be found within 72 hours. If we're wandering around, we might not ever get found. We might get ourselves more lost. The majority of people that get lost or need to be rescued are rescued within 72 hours. So instead of panicking, we set up our shelter, we got our fire to keep ourselves warm, we've got a way to cook, we've got water nearby, we've got an opening nearby. We're gonna be fine if we stay put. So our main goal is to get rescued, so the next thing we need to do is make it so people can see us or find us. So I'm going to have Tyler get behind the camera and turn it around. I'll show you our first way of signaling for rescue. Easy. Okay, so in my video talking about some of the things that you probably don't need in your survival kit, I said, how much flagging ribbon can you put in your kit in place of paper and pencil? Well, this stuff is thinner than paper. It can be folded up to where you had 10 feet probably at least instead of that piece of paper and pencil. So what we want to do, I've just put together a simple tripod and I've tied it about 2/3 of the way down the tripod so that when you spread the tripod, your 3 sticks point out away from each other. And we're just going to take 3 pieces of our ribbon, because 3 of anything means I need help. The other thing is, guys, if you were to only put up 1 of these, somebody would just think it is a surveying ribbon. Now once you put up 3 like this, it looks out of place. So because it looks out of place, it will get noticed. And if you can tell already, there's just a slight breeze coming through here. And you can see how well they're moving. Anything bright colored would work. It's like, let's say I had an extra bright t-shirt or something and I hung it here, but a light breeze isn't going to move or blow anything other than this ribbon. It would take a heavy breeze to blow a bright bandana or something to that effect, whereas this ribbon takes very little breeze and that adds movement. That's another way you get found faster. You have bright colors, and if there's a little bit of a breeze, you have movement. Somebody's going to see that faster than just something hanging still. So take a couple of those things I said you don't need in your survival kit out. Put as much as this flagging ribbon in there as you can, because besides just this, if I was to have 15 or 20 snares out or traps or deadfalls or however I was trying to acquire critters, and I'm in an area that I don't know, I'm lost, I don't recognize the area, there's not a good trail to follow, something like that. If I walked out from here and put out 15, 20 traps or snares, I might not remember exactly where I put 20 of them. It might take me a while to find them. Whereas if I just took 3 or 4 inches of this and tied it around a branch above my set, it'll help me find my snares easier and faster. So there's 2 great uses right there. Plus if I had a snare line out with these, and somebody came across and started seeing a bunch of these little guys, they're going to find me faster that way too. So this is the first thing to make sure somebody finds me. The next thing we're going to talk about is a signal fire, and we're going to put that in the next video. So like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Check out our next video about our signal fire. More videos coming to you soon.